Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. As you can see from the title, today we will be talking about the latest episode of One Piece, where we were able to see and hear some things that we've been waiting to be explained for years. The episode starts with a shocked and surprised expression on the King Cobra's face because of what is standing in front of him. What is standing in front of him is a ruler of the world, Imu. To explain further, I'll go back to previous episode, where the King Cobra comes to a meeting with the 5 elders, seeking an answer to what the D represent, and why Queen Lily never actually returned to Alabasta. After that, Imu appears on the scene, sitting on the empty throne, and answers Cobra that he will tell him 2 things, but also that he has something to ask him. Cobra then remembers something and says the name Imu sounds familiar, to which he receives a threat not to ask further question as he will not get an answer. Imu then answers Cobra's question about the meaning of D, saying that it's the name of the people who once opposite them and that it exists because of the mistake Queen Lily made. An error that caused all the poneglyphs to be scattered across the world, which also hold the secret of where One Piece is located and the history of the Void Century. Then Imu asks whenever the release of poneglyphs was a coincidence or a plan. Imu says that it was surely written in the letter that arrived in Alabasta, and asks why Cobra constantly refers to her as a Queen Lily of the Nefeltari family, and demands him to say her full name, which was written in the letter. Cobra realizes the situation he is in and that he won't get out of it alive. He then says that Queen Lily's full name is Nefeltari di Lily. After this, something like a devil's tail, as seen in the children's cartoons, comes out of Imu and pierces Cobra, almost killing him, but then Sabo appears and attacks the 5 elders and the Imu. They are in the shock, wondering how they didn't notice him, and they transform into their final forms. Honestly, for Imu as a character who is supposed to be a final boss of the story, this looked stupid. And on top of that, Sabo manages to escape. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Sabo is alive, but I think you will all agree with me that escaping from these 6, one of the strongest characters in the story, is extremely stupid. While escaping, Sabo is carrying Cobra, who tells him to leave him behind and run, because he has to deliver something to Princess Vivi and the Luffy, that they share the same nickname D, and that the poneglyphs bear the banner of the Dawn, Nefeltari di Lily. As we saw, we found out a lot of things in this episode that we've been waiting a long time to learn. Although it was an exciting episode, to be honest, it was a bit disappointing when it came to the final forms of these 6 characters. Maybe it's too early to judge, since a lot can still change, so I hope it will. As for me, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a comment with your thoughts on this episode. That's it, and see you next time. Goodbye.